Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint and seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You're gonna get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all.
Let's go. MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but it won't
You're not
happen
playing
again.
today.
What? Coach, come on,
You know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, kicks it out, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
In the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Carrington, that's good.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Now MP, Robert. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Here's Carrington. Shot clock at 6. And Lund slams it in. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Pagan with it. He's picked up by MP. They get the board. And it's good for 2.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock, because that's inexcusable.
Now here's Robert. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a hot start.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
Such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Carrington with it. Bird defending. Shot's good by Carrington. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Pagan with it, working in on Harris. One. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
Rebounding is all about effort, and there, he shows plenty.
Union Elite leading this one. Outside, MP. Here's Robert. Soft touch off the glass and in.
That could be a tricky pass inside, but the rewards definitely justified the risk.
Here's Pagan. And that one hits back iron.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as a block. Made him completely change his release point and caused a miss.
Blows the alley-oop jam. One. It's rebounded by Robert. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
And here's Carrington. Kicks it to Pagan. Lund. The triple from Martinez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund.
How about the fast play from Martinez? Able to get the shot off before the defense can really react to the possession.
To the inside. Good.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
The attack from Sac Trail. Outside, Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. Over MP. Pagan misses. And so Union Elite has it here. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Every one of these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Now here's MP. Inside. Lund with the rebound. Martinez outside. Up top, Pagan. There's the three. No luck on that one. And they're pushing it up. Teardrop shot. MP with the buckets.
Silky smooth. Can't do it much better.
And it's Sac's ball. It's a 3-point game. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Now Carrington, defended by Harris. To the middle, pass to Martinez.
Kudos for Martinez for earning that call. His coaches like it when he's being aggressive on offense.
Second team foul.
First free throw. The first half comes to a conclusion, and a game that has been very close so far. Union Elite on top. They lead this one by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sac and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Martinez, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Pagan. Lets the 3 fly. Good D that time from MP. That one's good. He's only missed 1 now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor.
They're just trying to build out this lead, bucket by bucket.
It is a small margin, but they've got the upper hand.
Pass to Martinez. It's blocked by Harris.
Hey, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Now MP. He's got 10. Count that one. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Carrington for three. Count it from distance.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
MP with it. Down low. And it's finished off by Harris.
A simple dunk, but it gets the job done all the same.
Yeah, I'm sure his fans wish he would have done something a little more special, though.
But I mean, guys, let's go back to math class. 2 points is 2 points.
Pass to Martinez. Now Carrington. Fires the three. And the attack from Zach with another tray.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Here's MP to the paint. And the call's going against Brandon Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Great defense on display. He anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line and take a shot for the team.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change here. Kicks it to Pagan. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
Down low. Here's Robert. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
To the inside. Pagan. And he lays it straight in.
He is attacking the heart of that defense. I love the aggressive approach.
Outside MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Since halftime, this has really become an intense ball game.
Oh, the effort we're seeing from both sides, it's been phenomenal.
Pass to Cunningham. Inside. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Union Elite lead. MP outside. It's good.
2 points.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Doubled by Mitchell. And the foul called on MP. And for those big names coming into this one tonight, so far it's Carrington putting on the show with MP trying to play catch-up.
The steady reliability of Carrington showing its worth in this one. MP has had some solid plays, but so far to me, Carrington's the one who looks like an elite prospect.
And Union Elite has possession. They lead by 1. The three from Harris. And the ball out of play. Sack will have it. Now Carrington. He's covered by Harris. On the wing, Carrington. Pass to Olsen. It's Mecca. Now covered by MP. Here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Mecca.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
And here's MP. And the call will be on Harris. That's his third foul of the game. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
MP with the look. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Sack trailing here. Here's Mecca. Pass to Carrington. Cunningham. The three-pointer, no good. To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
His skills as a passer might actually be matched by his creativity around the rim.
Judging by that jam, I'd say you're absolutely right.
And in a game that is neck and neck, that's a big boost for them just when they need it.
Lune Diaz. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the attack.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he gets both of them. Now here's MP. Cunningham brings down the board. And it's Sack's ball. Trailing by 2. Out to the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Robert. Return to MP. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the game. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, you can't give him that kind of position in the post.
When he gets it in that tight, it's like taking candy from a baby.
Here's Pagan. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. And so Union Elite has it here. 4-point game.
2 minutes remaining.
MP with the look. Count it. That bucket is good.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And the attack from Sack, call time here. And Sack making a change here.
Edward Martinez.
And it's Sack with the ball. Now Pagan. Pass to Martinez. Misses the 3.
Especially when you're losing down the stretch, throwing up ill-advised threes isn't how to close this gap. You got to get a better shot than that.
MP down low. Pagan defending. And here's Carrington. Good D that time from MP. It's Harris at the high post. Shoots it over line. MP outside. Back to Harris. Clock at 6.
Basketball.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, and the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
Sack with another miss. MP outside. From 12 feet out. And he makes that one.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Carrington outside. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. And Union Elite with possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the game. And MP gets it to go.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Outside Carrington. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. but that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Good game, y'all.
MP!
Right. Devontae Mills. I almost played with those guys.
Then you know all about
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hager and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. The High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
And Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Pass to Brock. Outside O'Neal. Now Gov. Over Harris.
Harris is tall to anyone's eye, but maybe more notable, he's sturdy. Difficult to shoot against because he's a physical player, intimidates the shot, and it's off target.
Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
The high flies with another miss. To the paint, stolen away by Gov. On the wing, Brock. The high flies with another miss. Union Elite leading this one. Outside, MP. Now Harris. And finished off by Harris.
They're just trying to build out this lead, bucket by bucket.
It is a small margin, but they've got the upper hand.
Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brock. Misses the layup. And so Union Elite has it here. Harris sets the pick. And a whistle blown against MP. That is his first foul of the game. Union Elite make a switch.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
And there's the pick. Clock at 4. From outside the arc. Rebound by Union Elite. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for the High Flyers.
The High Flyers trailing. Pass over to Casey.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Mills puts it up from 17. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. MP with it. And the layup falls.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others. But I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
And so Union Elite has it here. A 7-point differential. Down low. Now Harris. 6 for 6. He hasn't missed yet.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Mills outside. Outside O'Neal. Almadawi. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mills. And it's off from 3-point range. And Union Elite with possession. And MP throws it down.
Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man, Drew Robert, taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here. Get a load out of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
And with quite a nice touch on the finish as well.
Inside. Kicks it to El Madawi. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gove.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Now here's Harris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
And here's Callahan. Mills misses the three. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
Outside Mills. And the high fly is tack on to Moore. And Union Elite has possession. They're leading by 8. A nice shot from Harris.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
O'Neal, no good. And here's MP. And he's got 6 points for him. 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Good work there as it goes.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Out to the right wing. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
Jason Brown. Substitution.
And Union Elite has possession. The 12-point lead is their biggest of the game.
And he's been doing a great job of setting this team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
The clock runs out, and we are heading to halftime. It's Union Elite leading by 14. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Mitchell outside. MP outside. Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Screen set by Callahan. Now here's Brock. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Mills. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Great awareness. Grabbing the loose ball and putting it back. Heads up play by O'Neal. I like it.
To the inside. 11 feet out. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Mills from outside. MP grabs the miss. To the middle. Now Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Pass to Brock. Screen set by Callahan. Mills right side. Another miss by Devontae Mills. Here's Mitchell. Puts up a three. That shot missing. Inside. Go. And it's Gove throwing it down.
Absolutely spikes one. That's Ben Gove. Nice throwdown.
Now MP. 8 points for him. And Harris gets it to go.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Here's Brock.
Hey, yo, right here. Get there, get there. Stay there.
Pass to Callahan. MP grabs the miss. And the foul called on Brock. That is his first foul of the game. And time called here, Union Elite.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Mitchell outside. Outside, MP. And he slams it in one-handed.
He sure knows how to make an impression with his throwdowns.
It's not a matter of if he's going to get to the rim. It's a matter of what he will do when he gets there.
This time, showing some style with the one-hand slam.
Brock with it, and Roberts picks him up defensively. MP outside. The High Flyers grab the miss. Here's Almadawi. 11 points on the game so far. Skov fires from the corner. And another miss by the High Flyers.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
Banked in off the glass.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Casey, Richard Dunn, Alec Myers, Devontae Mills.
Here's Almadawi.
Substitution for Union
Mills
Elite.
on the wing. Pass over to Casey. Back to Mills. He tries for three. Myers can't get it to fall. The pick from Harris. To the paint. They double team Harris. MP outside. 5 on the clock. To the inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Smart play to work the ball in close. Just easier to score from that distance.
Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. Right wing. Myers drills it from deep.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
MP with the rock. Outside Diaz. MP covered by Mills. MP with the look. Now Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And here are the High Flyers now. Pass to Mills. Myers. Here's Dunn. Here's Almadawi. No good on the triple. And here's MP. Down low. Harris with the bucket.
Good looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
Now here's Mills. Kicks it to Almadawi. Done. Here's Casey. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Union Elite with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 25. To the middle. Here's Harris. Chalk up 2 right there.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, What a half he's having.
Pass over to Casey. Back to Mills. Off target from outside. Right side, MP. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
And Mills gets the bucket to go.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
To the paint. Now Harris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's Mills. Again, Devontae Mills missing. Now MP. Inside. And again, it's Brandon Harris.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team. Chugging along nicely right now.
Kicks it to El Madawi. Done. To the inside. Here's Casey. It doesn't go for him. On the wing, it's MP.
Come around.
Inside. Now Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
And there's the call on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Union Elite make a switch. Now here's O'Neal. He's covered by Harris. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the stripe for one more.
Tremendous focus from Mills. I mean, to hit the shot while getting fouled, never easy, and he drills that one.
Here's MP. And he's going for the alley-oop. And it's Harris slamming it home.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
They double him with MP. Outside O'Neal. Back to Brock. The screen by Gov. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't connect from 13 feet out. MP with it. To the middle. On the wing, it's MP. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Yeah, I like where my game's at. Feeling good about it. You know I do.
Great game, MP. Great game, man.
Thanks. Hey, I'll see you later.
Proud of the work you're putting out there.
Right. So yeah, you hear anything back about the All-Star game or?
Yeah. I reached out to my guy who knows things, and